Hey John. It's me. We crossed paths on Affinity, and you looked right at me like I was a stranger. Stung, but I get it. We all do. Your memory, the amnesia. The wipes. It's not your fault, but it doesn't stop me from worrying about you. When I first heard you accepted the job on Prubisk to be the Duchess' personal escort, I just couldn't believe it. Working directly under her. You either turned traitor or you really didn't remember anything at all. When you came back and I heard the Duchess was blaming you for the tragedy, I knew you didn't remember anything. If nothing else, the Duchess is loyal to her entourage and her followers. She needed scapegoats for her plans on Prubisk. You know. Or I should say knew her motto about the law of acquisition number 32. From what I heard, she has that number tattooed inside her left wrist as a reminder to stay true to her path, which is only a means to an end. Lord knows what that end is. And what, you stayed on Affinity for 2 days and took the job in the circus sector. How the hell do you even know this involves the Duchess? You shouldn't. Everything connected to her should have been erased. But if you've got even a shred of instinct that she's tied to this, you need to listen to it. Maybe it's buried in your subconscious. Maybe it's just dumb luck. But you always said she was playing a long game, and you're probably right. She's involved, and that makes this dangerous. Listen, I don't have much time, so pay attention. That derelict you're chasing. It's not just sitting there for the taking. People have been poking at it for some time. But it will soon pass the worst of the anomalies. But the sector still remains a nightmare. First, the debris field. It's not just rocks and metal. There are gravitational anomalies, unstable fields that shift unpredictably. If you're not careful, your ship will get pulled into a collision or worse, torn apart. I know you're a good pilot, John. Hell, you're one of the best. But a far traitor. That ship wasn't built for this. It's too sluggish. You'll need perfect timing and damn good sensors to get through. Now, you're gonna have a choice when you approach the derelict. You can either take it slow or push through fast. Neither options are great, but that's the hand you've been dealt. If you move carefully, you'll minimize the risks of hitting a debris cluster or getting caught in a gravity well. But the scavengers, they'll have more time to set up an ambush. They know that field better than anyone, and if you dawdle, they'll be ready to pounce. If you push through quickly, you might beat the scavengers to the derelict, but you'll be flying blind in some areas. A single mistake, one wrong move, and you're either colliding with debris or spiraling into a gravity pocket. Either way, you've got to trust your instincts. You've got good ones, John. I just hope they're sharp enough. And that's not even the worst of it. Those radiation clouds. They're gonna fry your ship systems if you don't handle them right. You'll need to boost your shields to push through. If your engineer doesn't know what they're doing, you'll lose more than your comms. Your crew could end up sick or worse. And you know what happens if your shields fail. Yeah, nothing good. So make sure you've got your vac suits prepped. Even if you hate the damn things, John. Wear it. I wish I could tell you you're gonna be the only one out there, but you're not. The scavengers, they know about the derelict too. They'll be hiding in that debris, waiting for you to do the hard work so they can swoop in. They've got fast ships and no scruples, so keep your weapons hot and ready. If you hesitate, they'll make sure you regret it. And John, don't you dare believe that derelict is dead. If it is, it will be a relief. But you never know. Maybe it still has some power left. Some means for active defenses, turrets, drones, maybe worse. You'll need to scan for power signatures before you even think about boarding that thing. If you don't, well, you know what happens to stupid sailors in the Navy. I can't tell you what's waiting for you in there, but it's nothing good, you know that. That's all I've got. You're on your own after this. I don't know what you'll find out there or why the Duchess has her hands in this mess, but please, John, watch your back. You might not remember me, but I remember you. And you're one of the best people I've ever known. Don't make me lose you to this. Good luck, my friend.